Hello, welcome to Coffee Talk 2, episode 10. It's been a few days I've played this. I am excited to get back to it. Kind of forgot where we were, but I guess it's day to day anyway. We don't know who's gonna. Alien sightings increase. Is this an invasion? Why are we so scared of everything? At least it's pretty. Researchers respond over alleged algae invasion. Dwarfera Tech teams up with Golemix Industries to produce self-healing concrete technology. Great. Who's that? Lucas? I'm very lucky to have people who's with me, no matter what. And I won't take it for granted. Normal schedule. You wanna know where I got all my awesome sunglasses? Okay, no ads. We unlocked a new drink. What is it? B-sap. Hibiscus ginger lemon. Oh yeah, I think I tried to do a free brew thing last time. Hello? Bailey's? What's happening? Why can't I see his face? Knock knock, anyone there? Yeah? Mr. Bailey's, hi. I'm sorry I didn't hear you come in. We didn't? I guess, is this dialogue triggered because I was checking my phone? How are you tonight? I'm alright. But you look pretty distracted. A penny for your thoughts? I can have them for free. I was just pondering the hidden side of things. How different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Funny, I was having similar thoughts on my way here. I guess now that we spend so much time on social media, people believe they can be summed up in a picture or a sentence. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone. Even if that someone is yourself. Especially if that someone is yourself. Sounds like we agree on this. I agree too. We sure do. And it's been on my mind a lot in the past few days. Does that have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Lua? Got it. In one. Got it in one? What? What does that mean? I don't understand that sentence structure. Anyway, how are things on that front? A few days ago we decided to take some time apart to think. That sounds ominous. No, I don't mean it like that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break. Phew. We went through so much, there's no walking back on our relationship now. I don't think you should be in it because you've been through so much. Unless you still love each other. There's no walking back on the relationship now. Sometimes you're so together that you lose sight of the big picture, you know? I think I see what you mean. So we decided to give each other a bit of space. That is very important in our relationship. And figure out what we really want out of our wedding. And more importantly, out of our marriage. I see. Have you made any progress on that front? He doesn't look like it, but let's see. Do you want the short version or the long version? I know you're gonna give me the long version, so go ahead. I'm always here for the full story. Alright then, I'm gonna tell you everything. But I think I should order first. Yes, I think so. Sure thing. What can I make you tonight? I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm would do. So anything really. Makes sense. What about some herbal tea then? Hibiscus, butterfly pea? Butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great. With milk and honey, please. Milk honey. We already made that dream in blue. Hibiscus milk honey. We already made that sweetheart latte. I guess we will make dream in blue then. Wait a minute. What if we flip the ingredients? Does it make anything different? Oh, it does. Blue marshmallow. That looks lovely. I want it. I want a marshmallow. Here you go. I hope you like it. Thanks, Bride. This is so nice and it brings me way back. You know how I'm not really in touch with my family anymore? Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Don't be, I don't even miss them most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people. And we don't have very much in common. It's good that you have learned that about yourself, Mr. Baileys. I think so too. There's just one person I miss. There's just one person I miss, but I've been missing her a while now. Is it your mommy? Someone who passed away, I'm guessing. Oh, whoops. I was way off. Exactly, spot on again, right? I used to have a very close relationship with my great-great aunt. Okay. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember in my bones how that made me feel. The fear that one of them or both of them would walk away and abandon me. A bit ironic in hindsight, but then it was many years ago. Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents, no matter who they are or how they behave. That's true. Anyway, I spent almost all my evenings curled up into a ball in my room, trying hard not to listen to all the shouting, except when my gran came to visit. Not that her being around prevented the fighting, mind you. Elven high society is amazing at keeping up appearances, except in front of family. But she got how it made me feel. So she went out of her way to take the sting out of it. She would keep me company and bring me a cup of herbal tea with milk and honey in it. Drinking this now with you, it feels a lot like family again. Aww, I feel honored. Sounds like she was a perceptive person. She truly was the best of them, until she got sick. Oh no, how did that happen? I thought elves don't get sick. Ah, see, that's a part of elven disinformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds. But they do get big, bad diseases like everyone else. And it's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there's the assumption in elven society that if you live the right sort of life, you'll pass away peacefully in your bed. So that's what families say most of the time when someone dies. Incidentally, that also means they need to pretend everything is fine until the very last moment. That doesn't sound fun. So that's what they did to my aunt. Okay, that's such a dick move. They basically shut her in during her last few weeks. That sounds really awful. I did manage to visit her and she put on a brave face, but it was clear she wasn't happy. Yeah, imagine getting something like a cancer and your family locks you away because it's not good for appearances. But then she wasn't very happy before that either. At least she had you. Must have been a little consolation, but yes, I'm glad I was able to be with her. To think I came very close to being trapped with those people. I'm pretty sure she would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be proud of me right now. I'm certain she would be. Thanks, Bright. Here you are, letting me blab on again. That's more than fine, but do you think growing up among conflict might explain why things are? Well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Lua. I definitely think that's part of it. In fact... Ooh, Neil. And Amanda. Good evening. Hi, Bright. Oh, he's Silver now. Whoops. And hi, I don't think we have met before. I'm Silver. I'm Bailey. It's nice to meet you. And I'm guessing you're Amanda? We are, but you do not appear to be a hive. How did you... Lua told me she ran into you a week or so ago. The nice earthling we met on our first night here. That is a satisfactory explanation. And so, are you her date? I'm a little more than that. I'm her fiancé. Truly? She is so excited. Fiancé is a successful outcome of dates with a 0.013% probability. Congratulations on your excellent odds actualization. Thank you. Now, Cafe Offspring. Huh? Cafe Offspring? What? We are wishing for a drink. Cafe Offspring? How did you acquire that new title? Alright, sounds like something I shouldn't provoke too hard. Never mind me. You were about to order, Amanda? We were. And what we wish for is a memorable parting experience. You're leaving? I suspected something like that. Last visit in a while, huh? That is accurate. I take it you have completed your research on Earth? Almost. We are quite satisfied with the outcomes of our missions. Interesting. That sounds like there's a story there. But first tell me, what sort of experience are you after? Wish to have something we have never had before. It's time to get creative then. Yes, take care not to reuse any ingredient you have served us in the past. How am I supposed to remember drinks I've served you in the past? I don't remember the last drink I served. Hello? Oh, what the heck is this? What did I serve her? Is that all our conversation with them? Does this even have last conversation? Can you scroll a little bit faster? I guess it's just today's. Hello? Yeah, it's just today's. Oh no. I have no idea what I gave her last time. But I'm pretty sure it's not a milk drink. It's either tea or coffee. So let's give her something with milk. Milk, mint, lemon. I think these we unlocked using the brew thing. The brew experiment thing. Bedchamber. Okay, we're gonna make this milk, mint, lemon. And let's hope I never served her any milk drink before. Yeah. It does. It is at least 56. Oh god. I think we used. Oh, I am only focusing on the main ingredient. What about mint and lemon? Idiot. We are, as Earthlings would express, delighted, but she still likes it, so that's something. According to our calculations, this is our 39,846th new experience since arriving on Earth. Wow, that's a lot of experiences. That's quite a lot. Perhaps. However, most of them were rather insignificant in nature. Oh, what about this one? This one is in the 99th percentile of significance. The most significant experience is a drink, then you need to experience more things. Is that good or bad? She means it's very significant, right, Amanda? Very much so. We enjoy the place and we will miss it. That's... don't mind me getting a bit emotional here. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble? That one was quite close actually. We had a little brush with the authorities, you see. Yeah, Alva mentioned that. He made her really angry. She was still seething when she came home that night. Please tell her I'm grateful for that. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. But that's where your help really came in handy, right? I gave you his credit card. His ID card. Employee ID. My help? Yes, the card that you got of the agent. We asked for help from an associate to run it through the mind you call computer. That's our high mind, I guess. Once the contents of the card had been unveiled, we analyzed the language of its communication, which is quite an interesting mix, if we may say so. You cracked the encryption. It is roughly 60.0923% syntax and 39.9077% mathematics. That's a good blend. We then led a polynomial time attack on its encryption, expressing the ciphertext as the point is, Amanda managed to get into the fire system. She obfuscated all mentions of any of us or save beyond recognition. And some totally legitimate orders came in to send the agent to Europe on an urgent mission. That's smart, Amanda. Which should last more than long enough for him to forget all about us. How long was this more than urgent mission? Whoop, that sounds incredible. It does sound thrilling. I guess he gets to have a European holiday. Nice. It was a very simple matter of applying hive knowledge. Be that as it may, that's great work, Amanda. We are pleased. Amanda is amazing. But let's not forget who got the card in the first place. You really helped us here, Bright. Thank you. I'm very glad to hear that and very relieved. Shouldn't we be discussing all this in front of Bailey's? It's still highly illegal. Trophy earned 40.075 kilometers. We traveled 40 kilometers somewhere apparently. Yeah, we have thought on it for a while and we have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement. Not if it makes our siblings so sad. You have really gotten a hang of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda? Thank you, Offspring. Offspring? If that is the case, we are... Wait, are we... their child? Are you mommy and daddy? I mean, you're kind of hive cluster or something, but are one of you my mommy or daddy? That means our mission is well and truly accomplished. Our mission? Did you come here specifically to pick up Earthlings' emotions? No, we came here for the purpose of general Earthling research, but it appears to us now that emotions are one of its most interesting aspects. We'll be submitting a, you call it, academic paper. Uncontrolled stimuli and reflexive neural patterns, deep level communication in hive versus non-hive species. Wow. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Amanda always was the brains of the family. That wasn't your only mission though, Amanda, right? If you're leaving, does that mean... Yes. Pearl and I did go out on a date. Right, you're looking for love, weren't you? I was, I think. I think I may have found it. Wait, wasn't the first date a really short time ago? Just a couple days. But I've been waiting a while, and I really think this is it. When I took up this mission from the hive, when I came to Earth, and during this entire process when I changed and changed, what I was hoping was that someone would see me for who I am. And I really think she does. That's so great, but I'm curious, doesn't being in a hive provide that experience of feeling seen? It does and it does not. And in fact, we hope that is something our research might prove. The hive sees thoughts and desires honestly, but it is not able to communicate the reasons for those desires. The emotions, as it were. We do not dwell on those, nor will we start to do so in excess. But it seems to us now that they may be worth conveying, at least to some extent. Yes, what Amanda said is a part of it. I was very unaware of my emotions when I first came to Earth, and I was really bad at communicating them clearly to others. In some ways, I still am. It will always be harder for me to grasp them than for most people. But when I started to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared, which is not an uncommon experience, I think. It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotions honestly. It certainly requires some time, and even more time to find someone who can look at them with you. Not get scared and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. It is a precious thing when that happens, huh? A rare and beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Lua? It definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered too. I'm lucky that I have good friends who reminded me of that. So does that mean you and Lua found some answers? Oh, the heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. I'm sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, you guys, but... Right, I'd like to officially invite you to a little... Oh, you're getting invited to a wedding! Surprise ceremony. Amanda is getting way more excited than me, which will take place 3 days hence. Wow, that's some answers indeed. Yeah. Taking a little time to think really cleared our heads. We had gotten bogged down in the details and in our own insecurities, to be honest. So we decided to make it simple again. No fuss, no massive expense, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members. Whether we got them at birth or chose them ourselves. I'm very touched, Mr. Baileys. Aw, come on, bride. You know you mean a lot to the two of us, as does this place. Speaking of which, I also have Hyde's invitation here. A special invitation card for a certain someone. Oh, so we're seeing Hyde soon, huh? Well, Hyde and Gala's invitation. Trophy earned, guest of honor. We got 2 trophies today, awesome. Seeing how that's his obvious +1. Okay, sure. Got it. Would you give it to them when you see them? Yes, it would be an honor. Silver and Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but you're in the cafe family as well, so I'm sure Lua don't mind. Would you like to join us for the party? Amanda is like jumping with joy. A party? This is our first experience being invited to a party. It is 99.999% pleasant and 0.001% disappointing that we have to refuse. Aw. Yes, I truly appreciate the offer, Baileys, but sadly we are leaving Seattle tomorrow. Really? That's more sudden than I expected. Are you going back to space then, Amanda? Not yet. We are going on an adventure. That sounds very exciting. It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country. And maybe even a bit further if we've got time. We're basically going to be tourists. Then what's the point of running the agent out of city? I guess you ran him out of country. If you're gonna leave anyway. Probably if he's in the country and you are planning on touring the country, he might follow you, but I don't know. Seems unnecessary. Tourist is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained it to us multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend. We always thought that traveling must have a mission, a purpose. But it seems that tourism is traveling with no other purpose than traveling. Which is, in essence, circular reasoning. Hey, it may well, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I'd say that real purpose of tourism: to have fun, to relax, to see beautiful things. To enjoy life, you know? Enjoyment as a purpose. Yeah, there's your purpose. That is new to us, but we are 99.999% excited to try it out. You need to lay the math off if you want to blend in, Amanda. Like way off. And so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I arrived. Me too. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in. I mean, I've been out of Seattle as a tourist. I've never lived out of Seattle. That I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you're here, Bright, that I always have a place to return to where I'll feel home. Oh, you're all making me emotional today. Well, that makes me a lot less nervous. I'm very happy to hear that. Are we gonna all hug and cry? Ugly cry? I think I should order a drink. Yes. Of course. What can I make you? I'd like it to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure. But I'm also in the mood for something sweet and soothing. So sweet and soothing, but with an adventurous kick. Yes, exactly right. Then how about some hot chocolate with something extra to make it fun? Do we have paprika? I'd love that. Hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be amazing. What's going on here? We unlocked his profile fully. I guess we are still not enough friends with. Oh, we only need to uncover one more drink, huh? What did I do? Hot chocolate. Where's hot chocolate drinks? That's milk. Spiced lady. But he wanted something sweet. So let's try chocolate cinnamon, chocolate honey and cinnamon. And also chocolate, honey and ginger. That doesn't have a name. That's not a drink. That's the only sweetener, right? Yep. And these are the only spices, so. Oh, this is the 299 thing. Is that speed of light? And what metrics? Oh, we like this name. It is evocative and adventurous. Evocative? Yes, it's the speed of light, not evocative of great adventures. Speed of light? Oh wow. Way to target your audience, right? Huh, thank you. But do you like the taste, Silver? I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. It's got the spicy kick of ginger to start with, which keeps you on your toes. But then the honey makes it sweet and comfortable. In fact, it reminds me of you, Amanda. How does that taste remind you of us? I guess he's saying that you're sweet, but with a strong character as well. That's about right. We do not entirely comprehend it, and yet we are pleased. Well, that's settled then. Whenever you miss Amanda Silver, you can come here and I will make you this drink. I like that. Thank you, Bright. What was that? Oh, you're right. I'm just so excited I can barely sit still. I can imagine a first trip across the country is a big deal. It is. That's not the only reason I'm excited. What is it? Okay, that was quite the dramatic pause. I really want to know what you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. Oh, not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person. With a secret society and an alien background. It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual, but this particular thing is very commonplace. Stop doing that with your fingers. It's irritating. Our sibling is excited because his date will be joining us. Oh, Pearl is joining us, huh? Awesome. And in fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may have misjudged her based on her lack of facial symmetry. What? Although Pearl's features are 9.231% different from left to right. Okay. That's called body shaming, Amanda. You should stop. We agree with her movie analysis 99.999%. Wow, hold on. Amanda, you met Pearl and you talked about movies? And now she's joining you two on a holiday? How did any of that happen? We watched orc westerns all together last night. Pearl likes them a lot as well. You don't exactly sound thrilled. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas. I see. Learning couple compromises the hard way. I suppose so. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's met Amanda and they got along. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver? She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date. You told her you're an alien on your first date. That's brave, yeah? Wow, that's very brave. It's very hard to put yourself out there under any circumstances. To reveal something so vulnerable to someone you've just met and are starting to like, it takes guts. You're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I hadn't planned it that way. Although I have always felt safe here with all the regulars, I know that not everyone would be open-minded about me. And so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Pearl that night. But as we were talking, I was so happy to learn more about her, about who she is. Is she an alien too? And I realized that I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. My past is a part of me. If my goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am, then she needs to know about that too. And in the end, that was the right decision. Yeah, she has to be human, right? The entire mission is to impregnate a human. Well, I'll say that if she'd heard your story, and that changed how she viewed you, then she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway. That's fair. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. I mean, after knowing her story, it's okay for her to decide if she wants to date an alien or not. And if she doesn't, obviously they're not compatible, but I wouldn't judge her for that if she decided not to date an alien. I admire you a lot. The truth is, and this is a bit of a strange thing to say, but I think I'm proud of who I have become, and I want the people I love to be proud of me too. What is proud? Proud is, for yourself, I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you're achieving. Especially if you have to fight to get there. And for others, it's when you think of someone you care about, consider who they are and the way they are acting, and it just fills you with joy. Yeah, we see. Then we're definitely proud of you. Oh, You two are a really sweet family. And so are you and Miss Lua, Mr. Bayliss. Ha, true. Chosen families can also rock. Yes, when we met Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There is no difference in nature or expression between a family that you're born with and a family that you acquire by choice. Both demand work and understanding. There may be minute differences in the specific process, but the bond appears to be 99.999% similar in the end. So it is. Well, we should probably get going. Okay. Yes, we must go back. First time I see someone get excited about the specific part. What Amanda really means is that I must back. While she analyzes the earthling ritual of folding shirts, rolling up socks, and so on. Precisely, this is further information for our research. We are thrilled. Good luck, Silver. Indeed. When you said Pearl is joining, I thought she's joining in the cafe, not on your world or country tour. I guess we don't get to see Pearl then. That's a bummer. Do enjoy your trip, both of you. I hope you'll tell us all about it when you're back, Silver. I will. Good night, you two. Then. That's Amanda's good night? Hasta la vista, strangers. Huh? Or questions? Ah, bye to you too. They're adorable. There's never a dull moment in your cafe, right? Yep, definitely not. I try. Speaking of which, Would you like to hold some party or after party for your wedding here? Oh, they're getting married here! Awesome! I know it's not a very large space, but perhaps whether we'd like it? We'd love it. Honestly, I didn't want to impose, but there's no place that would be a better fit. And I don't mind that it's not very large. It's going to be a small, cozy wedding. So this is perfect. Let's settle then. Lua's going to be over the moon when I tell her. In fact, I'm going to go and tell her now. That's a very exciting prospect. It really is. Thanks again, bride. You're like a guardian angel for us. And on that note, I'm off. I guess we got to the good ending for these two. I don't know if I screwed up Hyde again. Not Hyde, sorry. Gala. More like a guardian. How you mind? Good night, Mr. Babies. Bitter heart. Shadows that will help you try to hide. It has chocolate, cinnamon and milk, I think. Oh, there's ginger too. So chocolate, cinnamon, ginger, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here. See you in the next one. Bye. Please subscribe.